friends, welcome. If you are against the invasion of Ukraine and want to support our work with my team, you can like our video commentary. Take some time to see what is happening at the front. In the Bakhmut sector, there is maximum silence. The Ukrainian Armed Forces advanced in Klishchiivka has stalled, and Russia is sending new forces to hold it every day, occasionally trying to counterattack. However, Ukrainian artillery, drones and aircraft are still actively working around the area. In a few days, the Ukrainian Armed Forces actually demolished a company of a tank. In this video, you can see the destruction of a Russian T-80 tank in the village of Klishchiivka. At the same time, heavy fighting continues near Belohorivka. The fact that the defense forces have kept the settlement semi-circumscribed for so long and held back the entire Russian invasion is a great miracle and achievement of the Ukrainian Armed Forces. In the Bakhmut sector, an enemy infantry fighting vehicle with troops was spotted exploding. In total, the Ukrainian Defense Forces eliminated about 4,150 occupants and destroyed 488 pieces of enemy weapons and military equipment in various sectors over the past week. In the area of Avdiivka, the Russians also suffered huge losses in both equipment and manpower. Russian equipment destroyed. Ukraine has built a competent defense in this area. Defense forces have been advancing for a long time in Zaporizhzhya region in the Melitopol and Berdiansk direction. At 3 points they have reached the second line of enemy defense, said Yevhen Dykyi, former platoon commander of the Aidar battalion. Dykyi emphasized that the Zaporizhzhya direction of the front is crucial. According to Yevhen Dykyi, the Ukrainian Armed Forces have already broken through the first line of Russian defense in Zaporizhzhya region and reached the second line in 3 points, Robotyno, Urozhayne and Staromayorske. In addition, fierce fighting continues in the area of Robotyne. The enemy is constantly trying to counterattack, pulling up its reserves in other directions and conducting diversionary maneuvers. The Ukrainian Armed Forces have advanced in the area of Robotyno. Every day the liberation of this village is getting closer and closer. Urozhayne, the last occupants left the village. In fact, they are not in the village, only the armed forces are there. As I said yesterday, they are clearing the area. The approach to the village is controlled by the Ukrainian army. Zavitne Bazhanya will soon become the epicenter of events, followed by Staromlenivka, and then the paths are open to the Azov Sea. In this video you can see how an AFU drone escorts 3 Russian prisoners of war in the suburban area. The Ukrainian Armed Forces continue to capture Russians on the left bank of the Dnipro River. The Russians have serious problem with the reserves in this area. The defense line is much weaker than in the Berdiansk direction. Yurivka Mariupol district, Storm Shadow flew in to visit. He flew into the camp of the racist in the A-200. Dozens of them are ahead of the enemy. Ukraine is carefully destroying the enemy's rear. These are the events known today.